Hello, the Slaves Magician Squad. I hope y'all are doing well. I am the Slaves Magician. I hope y'all are staying safe, and I hope y'all are looking forward to this next trick. But first off, this video is sponsored by DevSpace Technologies. If you're looking for top-notch apps, websites, or just marketing, head over to devspacetechnologies.com/slavesmagician for an exclusive discount. I have loved working with them. They are great to work with and help you understand the audience that you need to reach to be successful. They care about you as a person, but also as a brand. Head over to devspacetechnologies.com/slavesmagician for that exclusive discount. My link is just right down below. You won't regret it. You will love working with them, and they will help you grow, both as a person and as a brand. Enjoy. You know, y'all, let's just talk about my biggest pet peeve. It's my biggest pet peeve of all time. And we're going to be talking about government situations and also most of the DMV. You know, I went and got my truck registered a few weeks ago, and you know when you go to the DMV, you get those numbers, right? Those numbers are always very important because it tells you where you're in line. You know, but the other day I was like, you know, it's 52. I'm like, yeah. But then I heard 48 being called. I'm like, yeah, I'm the 4 away. Let's go. I've been here for an hour. I might get through here pretty quick. And then, you know, when you're sitting there, you're like all happy. All of a sudden you hear, hello, do you have your information for us today? No, let me find it. And, you know, this is the person that doesn't have everything ready. Like, you know, you're supposed to have everything ready. Registration, your license, you know, you're ready to go. And, you know, they announce, like, you know, 60 times, basically, over the intercom throughout the time that you're there. And, you know, there's always that person, you know, that's on their cell phone, their tablet, their iPad, that just never have it ready. They're just chilling there, just being completely oblivious. Forget they need all that stuff, right? And so they're, like, looking for, you know, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes later. Don't have it yet. Oh, I finally found it. Here it is. Oh, sorry, this registration from last year. Like, oh, well, we'll have to look it up in the system. And then, you know, they go like, what's your license number? And, you know, this reminds me a lot of Zootopia, you know, when they're trying to put it in the system. It's not the people. It's usually the customers. Like, oh, let me read out really slowly. 7, 9, 6. And then there's the people that said, like, oh, 7910, 785. You know, they don't say 7910, 75. No, they say 7910, 75. And you're just like, what the heck? And then they're like, well, can you say it again? That doesn't match up. And, you know, it just doesn't come through. So, you know, you have the people who work really fast with the ones that are really slow. And so you never can catch a break, right? And then all of a sudden, like I said, it's not the people there. Sometimes the system's really slow. Like, you know, oh, it's working just fine. And then as soon as you get up there, right? As soon as you get up there, all of a sudden the system crashes. And you're just like, oh, great. Now I gotta come back. We have to wait there and wait there and wait there and wait there. It just sucks so bad. And you know, that's just so annoying. But then you're just sitting there, you're like, oh, great. Gonna wait for it to come up. And it's kind of reminds me like your phone, you know? You're working throughout the day, you know, you forget that you don't forget your charger. And, you know, you have something really important you're working on. And all of a sudden you look at your phone, it's at 1%. You're like, crap, gotta get this text off, gotta get this text off. And then all of a sudden you're about to type in that last letter, and all of a sudden you see black screen. But it's an opportune time. You had, you know, 12 hours of battery. Something comes up, you don't have your charger, you're trying to work something fast, black screen. All of a sudden you start going from calm to, oh crap, my phone, I don't know, I'm lost without my phone. And you have to drive like 100 miles an hour to get home to get your phone on the charger because you can't live without your phone. We can't live without our phones anymore in this world. And so you have to go home and do that. And you're just like, crap. So you drive like 100 miles an hour in the road, like, move, 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 move. And then all of a sudden you get home and you're just like, all of a sudden you see this screen come back on. You're like, oh, breath of fresh air. Thank you. And then you go back to doing it. Like, you think that the extra 10 minutes might be life or death. And you're just not. Same way with the DMV, you know. Just those few minutes, things can be so good. Be ready to go. You can be up there ready to go, and all of a sudden things just go black or dark. Screen goes dark, and all of a sudden you're like, my whole day's ruined. Everything's just ruined. Doesn't matter. Even if it's for like 5 minutes, you're just like, oh, this sucks so bad. Same with your phone, same with your technology. The system at DMV can do the same thing. You know, when I go to the DMV, I usually plan on like 6 hours just because I'm like, So 1 hour of people in front of me, usually an hour of the system being bad, and then, you know, 4 hours of people just not having their stuff ready. You know, I usually pack a lunch, call off work, and just, you know, just be ready to sit there for 6 hours. But, you know, that's about what's gonna happen. You know, then you have that time that, you know, people just like, hey, you know, don't have it. We just don't have your name on here on file. You're just like, oh, great. So let's come back again. Then it restarts all over again. Don't you just love that when that happens? I hate it.